At what number up there should we stop talking? Should we start talking? All right, ladies, I'm gonna need you guys to put yourself in a girl's position right now, and I'm gonna tell y'all the story, and you guys are gonna tell me what the fuck you guys think. And it's okay, y'all can judge, it's fine.
It's funny because no one was gonna say anything, but since he wants to be a child and post a video of a story that of his side of the story that's not true.
Wait, yeah.
That's not true.
But it's funny because he's literally like exposing himself. Like I wasn't even. Who's ready? Should we do a 4K? Should we do a video on YouTube?
I think you should do a YouTube video as well.
I'm gonna explain it right here, and then I'm gonna go in depth with the YouTube video because this shit is childish. I am 24 years old, and I do not go on social media talking about nobody. But here you go. And you guys are gonna laugh because it's an amazing story. Because
it's hilarious.
I'd be crying. Like, honestly, I'd be upset and sad if I felt like a motherfucker was actually trying to expose me and shit. But this time, it's funny. It's a funny story. So who's ready? Because I'm ready, dude. I just ordered food, so
who's ready
get
for
your
cheese mess?
Get your food. Get your popcorn. I know why you guys are here. Get your popcorn. Get the bag from YouTube. That's all he's doing. If you want to give me clout, go ahead, boo-boo. Go ahead and do all the videos you want over me. He literally had no content, so he had to go do a YouTube video. He's like, shit, what do I talk about? Yeah, let's talk about this.
Let's talk about what didn't happen.
Let's talk about what never happened.
Let's talk about what never
happened.
Right, so and try and make the internet feel bad for
We'll wait for 5K. We'll wait for 5K and then we'll start talking. Because this shit is funny, dude. And it's funny because I have receipts too. So if I were to do a YouTube video, I can just show screenshots.
Right. And
everyone know what actually happened. So, and I'm going to be honest too. Because the story is right.
It is.
Yeah, no, the story's right. Like what he said is right. But I don't understand why you had to go make a YouTube video because it's unnecessary. Like, okay, you're basically exposing yourself. So, I mean, if that's what you want to do and look dumb, then go ahead.
I mean, if you want to break up with me,
stop. No, they don't know. They don't know shit yet. I'm going to tell them right now at 5K what the fuck happened. Because I do have receipts, and bitch, don't play with me. I'm 24 years old, and I'm too old for this crap. Like, who's ready? I haven't even started from the beginning, so 5K, ready? Okay, let's do it. All right, guys, so welcome back to our channel. I'm just kidding. Okay, so I'm gonna start, y'all, by last year, me and Justice tried out, being together, whatever, and it didn't work out. The only reason why it didn't work out was because A, he was having a daughter, B, he was far, and C, I think he just needed his space and stuff, so we both decided to just go our ways, and I never spoke about it, never did a YouTube video about it, never did nothing. So I'm like, all right. We tried hanging out again later on last year. I don't want to say this. I don't even know if I should expose him like that because I really feel bad. Should I? I mean,
obviously.
Okay, well, I'm going to just put it out on the fucking table because he wants to make a video. So here we go. So basically, Justice and I were going to see each other again. And he bought me a plane ticket, right? So as I'm ready to go to Arizona, he stopped talking to me and he never spoke to me again. So here comes the day that I'm gonna get on this fucking trip, and he never spoke to me. He basically ghosted me. So I decided not to talk to Justice again, and I felt like that shit was dead. So I decided to move on, and I was like, all right, whatever. I moved on. He did his thing. Whatever. That's fine. It's normal. Like, Then, in December, I'm not gonna lie, I found Justice again on Instagram, and I hit him up, and I was like, yo, what's up? Like, is everything cool? Everything's fine? We were on good terms. We were never on bad terms. So, anyways, next thing you know, he's calling me, and he's telling me, like, oh, like, we should, like, hang out someday, or, like, you should come to Arizona, and I'm thinking, okay, nothing really ever happened in the past, so what's wrong with trying again? So I'm like, all right, period. Like, let's try again. So here I am, ready to go to Arizona. Mentally, I don't know where this is going because of the past. So I'm like, okay, maybe if it's just some friend stuff, then we're going to do it like that. It's going to be chill. Sorry, y'all. I just can't believe he did a video. He's dumb as fuck for this. But then I go to Arizona. He introduces me to his family. He introduces me into his friends. He tries to involve me with absolutely everyone. And keep in mind, I wasn't ready for that. But since he was like really like already putting like a lot of effort into this shit, I'm over here thinking, oh my god, he wants to be with me. As a woman, if you're a girl, you're watching this, if a guy is buying you stuff for your birthday, if a guy is inviting you to his house and being Christmas together, meets my mom, all of this, do you not think that like it's going somewhere? So here I am trying to give him his space still, but you know, he's rushing it. I'm not even gonna lie, it was rushed, right?
Very rushed.
Exactly.
It was so quick.
Okay, so here comes New Year's, right? And it's here comes New Year's, and I go back to LA. I'm working. I want to give him his space because I already know how he works. Like, he loves just having his own time. Me too. And then I go to LA, and I'm gonna come back for New Year's because he knows we're about to spend New Year's together or whatever. So then my thing is, if you felt some type of way, like if you were already feeling, hey, you know what, I don't think I could be in a relationship right now. I don't understand why he did not tell me that. I don't know why he wasn't like, you know what, Val, I think you shouldn't come because I'm feeling this and this and that way. And I'd be like totally fine with it. Next thing you know, I come to, you know, Arizona. We spend New Year's together. He's acting hella weird. And then the next day, the next morning, he tells me that he wants to go see his mom. So he wants to go do that. And I'm like, sure, go do whatever you got to do. And he starts being a complete dick to me. I'm asking him what he wants for breakfast. He doesn't want to reply to me. He is literally like doing whatever he wants. Keep in mind, I'm a guest in his house, and he's still being hella disrespectful, as in like not trying to talk, like not trying to text me, not trying to like update me on what he's doing. So I'm like, all right, bet. Like, I already knew something was coming up. So he gets back that day, 4 p.m. after leaving me damn near all day there by myself, and he sits me down and he's like, yo, like, you know, this is how I'm feeling. I don't want to be in a relationship, yada yada yada, which he did explain in his YouTube video, and it's right. It's totally right. Everything he said is right. So he was like, oh, you know, I don't want to be with you because I just feel like it's overwhelming. I don't think I'm ready to be in a relationship. And I was like, you know what? What did I do? I was like, bet. It hurt me? Yes, it did. I had nowhere to go. Now, what he doesn't explain is that I had 2 bags with me in Arizona. One of them had broken. I had just gotten I had just gotten a flight, so I was like, I'm not trying to get on a flight right now. I was A, depressed as hell. B, I didn't know where to fucking go. And C, I'm not about to stay in the house where somebody is not trying to be around me because he was already acting like a dick. It's almost like, you know, when someone's like around you and they're giving you that energy where it's like, I'm kind of tired of you, like you're like annoying me. I'm not about to stay at his house, even though he did offer for me to stay at his house. I was like, I don't want to. Like, I feel uncomfortable being somewhere where I don't feel welcome. So I hit up Raylene, which happens to be his brother's girlfriend, right? And I'm crying. I'm bawling my eyes out. She feels hella bad. So she's like, I'm going to pick you up and you can stay here until, you know, you decide to go back. So my plan was, okay, I'm going to go back to Arizona, but I'm going to have my friends drive here so they can help me grab my bag so I don't have to travel with these 2 huge bags that he didn't care enough to even think about that, by the way. So basically, I'm kind of like stranded in Arizona at this point, and she's the only person that let me stay at her house. And he wants to call me a bum, but let's get it straight. I have my money and I could have easily gotten a hotel, but I decided to stay with Raylene because I didn't want to feel shitty.
Also, if you're going through that, why would you want to be like by yourself
in a hotel? I didn't
want someone to like be there to
so my friends were only available. This happened on Friday. My friends were available on Monday, so I was like, okay, whatever, I'm gonna stay till Monday and, you know, just hang out, do my thing. You know, I'm heartbroken as shit. I'm like, well, nobody, like, he doesn't want me. Like, I was sad. I was like, whatever, like, I'll just move on. You know, at that point, it's like, he didn't care. He wasn't even asking me how my day was. He wasn't even care. Like, he knew I was in Arizona, by the way, right? So he knows that I'm staying with his brother. He doesn't care enough to ask me if I'm doing fine, if nothing. He didn't even pay attention. He even had the audacity to tell me, oh, have a safe flight, when I had just explained to him that I had to have my friends drive to Arizona to pick my shit up. And I'm just like, okay, literally, you're super careless. I couldn't believe the energy that he was giving me, because I was like, that's crazy. Like, we went through all of this. I literally gave you your space. I did everything, and you're still being a dick to me. That's fine. Now, I love Raylene, and I thanked Raylene and Jordan so much for letting me stay at the house. I don't appreciate Justice calling me a bum because there is no bum here. I have my own business. I have my own money. I can easily get a hotel. But the only reason why I did it, like I said again, was because I didn't want to be sad. And I had no one to tell. I felt embarrassed to tell social media. I felt embarrassed to tell my friends. My friends didn't know. I felt embarrassed to tell my mom. I felt embarrassed to tell my family. I felt embarrassed to tell absolutely everyone because I cannot believe that I went on social media again, and then I went and I fucking shared my, I don't want to cry right now, that I shared my fucking life again with somebody that I thought that I was going to be with, that I thought it was serious. He was leading me on. He was buying me shit. You buy me Chanel, you want to buy me this, you want to introduce me to your family, but then, the next day, hey, you know what? I just don't want to be with you anymore because, like, I'm tired, or like I'm overwhelmed, or because I'm not mature enough to handle somebody like you, which is what he should have said. But anyways, I'm staying with Raylene, during those days, I forgot what I was gonna say. Well, whatever, I'm sad as shit, I'm depressed. During those days, I start getting DMs from people telling me that Justice is going live, trying to flirt with the waitresses, telling me that, he's out here, I don't know if I think he went to the strip club, that he's out here, flirting with people, that he's acting single, that he's drinking, while I am in Arizona. While he knows that I'm staying at his brother's house, literally sad as a motherfucker because I don't know what to fucking do. He is out here drinking, he's out here flirting with people, strip club, this and that. I'm like, oh, you want to play that game because, I mean, clearly you're just showing me that you wanted to be single the whole time, right? So I'm like, okay, whatever. Let him cut you up. Yeah, whatever. So I decide, you know what? I'm going to go out. Yes, I'm going to go out. I'm going to go grab a drink with some people that I met. I'm going to go have fun. Yes, I was still at Raylene's house, and maybe that was a mistake. Maybe I should have gotten a hotel and, done my thing. I don't know. But that same night, I realized that. So I did end up getting my stuff, and I got a hotel, and I stayed at a hotel just to avoid issues, just to avoid people.
She's not a bum.
Because I'm not a bum, exactly, because I got money. So I just, I got a hotel. And here I am, hanging out with some people in Arizona. I went to a little, like, bar situation. Super cool. Like, we had so much fun. And then the next day, I went to dinner with the same people or whatever. Everyone was, like, super nice. To be honest, like, I got my mind out of, like, the whole situation. And then next thing I know, I'm getting calls from Justice, and I'm getting text messages from Justice. And what I forgot is that he had my location. To be honest, at that point, what does it matter? What does it matter if you have my location? What does it matter if I'm going out? What does it matter what the fuck I'm doing if you decide to break up with me? Right when I had just gotten back to Arizona, literally the day after, you go ahead and be like, hey, you know what? I don't fuck with you no more. I don't want to be around you. Like, literally, that's what he said. Did he not? That's exactly the energy he gave me. He wasn't even trying to be my friend because I was like, all right, you want to be my friend? I tried giving him a hug. It was awkward. Like, he didn't even want to, like, hug me back. He was just like, almost like, get the fuck out of here type of vibe. So in my head, I'm like, why do you care? Why do you care if I'm going out? I'm 20, ladies, listen to me. I'm 24 years old. I do not have time for somebody telling me,
okay, but you broke up with me, so why
exactly.
can I not go out and do my own
Exactly.
thing? Because I'm single now. You clearly don't want me.
No, and
so it's an issue that I'm going out. You're just mad because you're feeling instant regret that I'm moving on and I'm still doing my thing. And
exactly.
I'm not walling around crying over you.
So why are you... Oh, I thought...
What, you thought I was gonna...
Yeah, no, wait. I thought 3 days ago you were just telling me to get out of your house and that you weren't trying to be with me like that. Not even...
So you can go to the strip club and flirt with everyone, but I can't go to dinner. Okay.
So then I was like, okay, whatever. I'm gonna go out and have fun because clearly... He literally, I don't even think 2 hours later, like, he was already, like, on live trying to flirt with people and stuff like that. I'm just like...
But you can't go to dinner.
No. But listen, it's not even about that. It's just that, so you basically regret what you did. So you want to bring me to Arizona, you want to break up with me the next day, and then you want to be mad that I'm out having a drink? Why? If you literally weren't even trying to be associated or be involved in my life for any type of reason.
If you don't, why does it matter if you're out for a drink if you don't want to be in a relationship with me?
Exactly, you don't. So at this point, y'all, I don't know what to tell you guys. Thank you so much, Justice, for the video that you just did for me, that you dedicated for me, that literally is so dumb because you basically just exposed yourself. It's funny because he made himself feel like...
he tries to make everyone feel bad for him.
Yeah.
Like, literally in every situation, he's literally the bad guy. And he's the one doing it. But he tries to make his fucking fans feel bad for him.
I have literally screenshots of my messages with him. I stopped replying to him from the day that I left his house. Only because it was hurting me deeply. I was at... actually, a couple of fans saw me at fucking Olive Garden crying. I was literally bawling my eyes out at fucking Olive Garden, and some girl came up to me like, oh my god, I watch you on YouTube. Like, it was embarrassing. I had to have the girls come with me. Like, it was so much, dude. Like, I literally, like, I'm shaking right now because just even thinking how, like, the situation that he, like, left me in, I'm just like, damn, like, I would never do some shit like that to somebody. I would never have someone fly out to LA, make them think that I want something with them, drop you the next day, go to the strip club, go to the bar, flirt with people, and then be mad that they're out here doing whatever they want. I'm grown. You know, I'm grown. Whatever, if you don't want to be with me. And it's funny because I gave him time to, like, whatever, this is what you want right now, right? Like, in the morning. And I decided to come back later on that day to finish picking up my stuff. And I sat down and I was like, hey, listen, as a friend, I even gave him advice as a friend. I didn't even leave the situation in bad terms. Like, I sat down and I was like, you know what, maybe, you know, hopefully one day you realize the stuff that you're doing isn't right and that you shouldn't be leading people on, that clearly you're only doing this at this point for social media. Like, clearly you're only worried about getting content out there, and maybe if I add val to my videos, shit's gonna go up and there's gonna be things to talk about. But on the other hand, like, besides, like, if we take social media out, I was hurt. Literally, he doesn't really care because he wasn't really trying to be with me like that, you know? So now he's like, ooh, I'm gonna find any excuse for her to fuck up so I can go do a video. Y'all, whether it be me coming back to LA and hanging out with my guy friends or hanging out with my friends and doing whatever I want, he still had intentions of doing the video, okay? So, and by the way, let's get this straight. Before I left his place, he was like, you know what? I'm not even going to put this shit on social media. This is something that's going to just stay like there. He was like, it has nothing to do with social media. What's the first thing he does? He does a video on social media. I'm grown. I'm too grown. For real. Like, I don't have time to sit down and do a video. We broke up. Like, I mean, if that's what you really want to do to get content, then we can do that. But I don't got time for that shit because I got a business to run and I got shit to do. So anyways, y'all, I appreciate those that fuck with me heavy. I have nothing against him, like, to be honest. So this day, we'll never have anything against him. Even after he flaked on me last year and got me a flight, never spoke to me again. Even after, you know, me being there when he was going to have a kid that ended up not being his kid. Even me after going to Arizona in December, spending time with his family, buying him gifts, you know, making it special for him. Even after I left that house with giving him advice, I lay down in his bed and I don't know if he was, like, not here or he was, like, in Jupiter or something, but I sat down and I gave him advice as a friend. I was like, this is the last time that I give him a chance. This is the last time I give you a chance. I tried a whole fucking year. I tried with you. I tried being nice. I tried being there. Oh, he's gonna have a kid. Okay, I'll be there. Oh, you know, you want to give me a flight, I'm gonna come see you again. Didn't speak to me again. Oh, you wanna, you know, be with me on Christmas and my birthday? Let's do it again. Over and over and over, and then just tried, and then for me always be the one hurt. Like, it's done. I gave you advice. I left in good terms. I was like, okay, you know, this is what you want, that's fine. But I mean, I don't think I have to sit there and be like, just be prepared that I'm going to do my thing. No, because I'm grown and I'm going to do my thing regardless. When somebody doesn't want you, you're just going to go do whatever you want. The only difference is that our lives are on social media, dude. And, you know, you guys don't have to deal with that. Like, you guys, if you guys break up with your boyfriends and you guys are heartbroken and you guys want to have a night out with your friends, have your night out. If that's what's going to get your mind off of things, because the guy that you're with is out here at the strip club and is out here flirting with people, already DMing girls, already doing this, already doing that. Girl, do what you got to do. I'm sorry, but I don't know where I fucked up. Maybe I think the only thing that I could have said was I could have done, which, I mean, whatever. I could have just gotten a hotel when I left. But Raylene is such a sweetheart that she let me stay at her place while I cried and bawled my eyes out. And he gave how many fucks? He gave 3 fucks. He gave 3 fucks. I was in Arizona and he was like, I'm gonna go drink, I'm gonna go have fun. Didn't even care to ask me if I was okay. Didn't care to call me if, you know, I was fine and how I was gonna get home. Like, just, I don't know. And I wasn't even gonna, honestly, I'm not even gonna do a video because that shit's too much. I'm like running out of breath. But
someone's definitely screen recorded this, I guess.
If you screen recorded this, please put it on YouTube because I'm not about to do a whole video. But anyways, y'all, I'm just saying, I was there for him till the fucking end. He didn't want to be with me. He broke up with me. And that's all I can do about the situation. You know? I love Raylene. We're still cool. Of course, she's my friend. All of us are super cool right now. The only thing that changed here is that Justice didn't want to be with me. So, you know, we're going to give him that. We're just going to let him be single because he wants to be single, and that's fine. You know? I'm going to try reading comments because I did my part, y'all. For real. Like, I swear I did my part. Like, I was sitting there and I was like, are you sure? Like, I'm sitting here. You know, maybe this is just how you feel right now. You know, and when you do stuff like that, it's almost like you're letting them know, like, hey, don't be mad when I'm doing my thing. Don't be mad when you see me having fun, because I don't get it. Like, if I don't want to be with somebody, I'm gonna give 3 fucks about what they're doing. Everyone knew what happened. Obviously, Raylene is, you know, my friend, and she knows what happened. She was the first person I called because I was so embarrassed to tell anyone that I had made the mistake again to speak to somebody that it didn't work out with, you know. He needed content, sis. Oh God, he needed content. He was running out of YouTube ideas. He was like, bro, I'm not about to do a mukbang. We're in a mukbang. He's like, I'm gonna just talk about Val because that's the only exciting thing that happened to me this week. But yeah, y'all. So I don't, to be honest, like, if I think about it, it's like, what, why are you mad though? Like, the thing is that, like, you guys, if you guys saw the energy he was giving me too, like, it wasn't even like a, I can't be with you right now, like, I'm so sorry. Oh no, it was like a, yeah,
like, this is how I feel, so
yeah, this is how I feel, so, like, can you, like, grab your shit and, like, go, because you're, like, irritating me right now. Like, I literally,
it was just really,
it was rude,
insensitive,
very. It was very, like, I don't care about your feelings, go ahead and grab your shit. Literally helped me bring my bags down.
Literally 2 days later, it was like instant regret. Like,
not only instant regret, but then it's like, he literally helps me bring my bags down and stuff like that. Doesn't care to be like, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna be fine? Nothing. I was even like, you want to give me a hug? Like, you trying to give me a hug? Because, like, I want to end shit, like, in good terms. He was just like, grab your shit and go, please.
Right.
Y'all, I would help him clean. I helped him organize his room. Like, just everything that you can do as a woman. Like, I did it, and I did my part. And at the end of the day, when somebody like treats you like that, when you do everything for somebody and they're just like, can you get the fuck out of here, you're gonna be like, what the fuck, like, I deserve better, you know what I mean? Like, I deserve to have a good time, I deserve to be loved, I deserve to be.
Your friend needs to stop acting like she was there.
That's not a true man. It isn't. It's like, if you know, if you knew I was coming to Arizona, why would you break up with me the next day? Yeah, that's the thing. I think he does deserve like a little girl. I think he.
Oh, he the plug. Round with 4 Glocks. Call me. We gonna talk about it. Call me a coupon.
Okay. Video, so I went and joined. I don't even know what was even said on the live at all. When I joined, he was in the room, in my old room with chapsticks. Okay.
I will never, dude, like, I would never, I can't speak bad about, like, what?